Hi guys, and welcome back to Prison Architects. I've paused the game for a bit so we can see what we were doing. We still don't have prisoners. We need to design some cells for that. And I see our garden is extremely dark. So we're gonna add some lights. And the cool thing about adding lights in outside is that they won't cost you any energy. So that's really cool and really handy and really cheap. So let's just create some lights for now. This is around in the middle. And one there. And they'll go create them. And it's auto-saving again. And what I didn't realize when recording was that you guys don't see it. I got a little auto-save information right there, but you don't see it. So if you see my screen freezing up a bit, it's because it's auto-saving. So again, in the showers, it's very dark. So we want to add some lights. And how that works with the water and everything, I don't know. I don't really care. And over here I got some design set up for some nice solitary cells. So we're gonna add brick walls. And the very cool part is that it can be outside, the solitary cell. And I think I already made it grass. I did. Well, that is great. Let's build, guys. Look at them go. I see I do have some dark spots in the middle. So we'll place some lights there as well. And here they are, making the walls. Now, while they're busy doing that, we're gonna plan out a prison. So, my plan is to have a row of cells here. And then we need a hallway. I want it too wide. And I was thinking I can do maybe a row of cells here. And let's start counting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And another hallway. And then this will be open. And then we can do some more cells here. And since it's the same size, it will also hold 10 cells. And let's just repeat. So this would be a hallway. And then another cell block. Oops. And another hallway. Yeah, and I don't want to go further than that. This is as much as I want to go, because otherwise they just need to dig a very, very small tunnel to get out. So we don't want that. So I'll prolong this. Ooh, I like the look of this. And I'll do the same here. So not there. Also have some cells on that side. So this would be a very nice cell block. And we're gonna make it in parts because we don't have that much money. So let's count out how many cells I can have in here. So that's 11. And I want to have more showers here, so I'm thinking, how about, oops, with my right, if I don't make it a cell there, but an opening to the side, so they can reach those showers. I think that's a good idea. And we'll do the same for there. So then we got, this is 10, 80 cells. Oh wow. Well, that should do it for now. Most definitely. Well, let's get building. I'm gonna add some capacitors. I cannot pronounce this word. Terrible. I'm gonna add some capacitors because I'm gonna be needing a lot of power and a lot of water for these cells. So I'm gonna have some power running. Already, but you can wait till you actually have built before putting utilities in. But I just like it to have it all laid out, so I can just start building my cells and stuff. Same goes for here. Let us see. Longer. And we got to do the same for here. And we'll make it connected so it flows all nicely. And the first cell block I'm gonna start with is this little one on the side, I think. So let's see, my toilet on top of there. So I'll just lay down the pipes already, because I sort of have in my head how I want it. But since I understand that you can't look in my head, here we'll have the toilet, here we'll have a bed, this will be a closed off wall. And here we'll have the door opening. And looking at it, it's the wrong way round. I always want my toilets there so I can have, because toilets are the place they're gonna dig. So well, it's a good thing I'm checking. We want the wall there, and then the objects will be on the other way around. So I gotta do something about my pipes because they're the wrong way now. But the good thing is I can just, since I haven't placed them yet, I can just delete them. I still have them, but I'm just gonna place them on the other way. So you already pay for them and you do receive them, so if you remove them, you cannot get the money back, but you do get some pipes. There, that's better. And I'm gonna put it on fast for now, because I want them to hurry it up. And this tree we're gonna dismantle, it will be in the way. And we got more trees in the way. Look at them go! That is so cool. So we got 2 cooks. We got a couple of guards. We got our warden. We got our accountant. But what we also need is this foreman and a chief. And the reason we need those is because I wanna research cleaning, and I need to research prison labor, because this is where our money comes from. we're gonna put those prisoners to work. And with the security, one thing I really need to develop soon is the deployment. So I'm gonna click on that as well. And as you can see, our bank balance isn't that great. So let's have a look at our grants. 15 cells we need to build. Ooh. Well, I'm not gonna make it with those because this is only 10. But if I build one of these blocks, I will get there. So... Okay, time for some planning. Where do I want my opening? I want it there. Is that correct? Does it matter on the size? Nah, it really doesn't matter. I just need to have one place where I can have the pipes at and just place them all over. Starting point. And the little tingly bell you hear is when something is done researching. So they're gonna fill in those and we're gonna accept this grant. And they were done researching and we're gonna hire one janitor. I cannot hire any more because it will be too expensive. But this one will already start cleaning everything that needs to be cleaned. And they're almost done laying the pipe. So I'm gonna give the order to build something. Now this will be an open wall later to this area. But for now we're just gonna get a door in. Wow, they're going fast. Come on. There we go. Now these lights actually aren't too bad, but this won't do with my walls. And this won't do either. So I'm gonna say I want these walls open. This one as well. I want the door out of there. And we're gonna make some cells. Let's see how far we get. There we go. Now we're going to rooms. And I'm gonna say I want all these cells. And same goes for here. And then it will say what it needs in order to function as a cell. So we need some toilets. Eight, nine. And we need some beds. And as you can see, all of this is expensive as heck. So we really gotta watch out for our bank balance. Oh, and something I forgot to mention in the first episode. When you want to rotate an object, you press R. And then you can have it in the direction you want. Not everything rotates, but most of the stuff does. And the same goes for doors. So we'll quickly place those. Ooh, we got our grand completion. Yes, now we got a bit more money. That's really nice. Oh, I forgot a toilet here. Can't have that. And now we can do something really cool. We can say we want to have prisoners. We can have 20 once the toilet is installed. And we're gonna start with normal risk prisoners. Those bring in a nice bundle of cash and they'll stay in your prison long enough. These low risk are really nice, but after a while you'll notice that as many as they come in is as much as they're leaving, because their sentence is quite low. So they won't give you a lot of money or fill up a lot of cells. So I'm gonna go with normal risk, and these high risk prisoners, well, they're trouble. We got 15 prisoners arriving in 9 hours from now. Well, we got showers for them, we got cells, we got a yard. Let's see, I need some more guards, because 2 guards is not enough. I always have like 8 guards in the beginning. And one thing I want to do, deployment, is something new that we just researched through bureaucracy. If you click on it, you get this. This is still needed to be researched, but this you can do. You can deploy a guard in an area. So what I'm gonna say is I want a guard there. So I always want a guard in my little area that is the entrance of my prison. And another nice thing is I can say I want these rooms to be staff only, and this as well. And that means that once my prisoners start cleaning, they won't clean these rooms because they're for staff only. So only my janitors will clean those rooms. And I don't want my prisoners cleaning anything here because they might run out. I've had it in the past. I've had it before. So we don't want that. Ooh, I need to make some solitaries. And the nice thing, solitary just needs a very good door. Now it is a very, very, very expensive door. But once I got this set up, I won't be needing another pair or couple of solitaries soon. This will hold for a while. And they're not getting lights in solitary. They're simply just not. Let's take a look at our grants, because I sort of use the grants as my guideline on what to do next. So let's see. Ooh, this one is one I want to do in the very, very beginning. And the reason for that is because after a while you will always have 1 or 2 or 3 of your staff that is very tired, and you'll never complete that grant. So when you see that grant, and it was this, no, it was this grant, the staff well-being initiative. If you can do it, quickly do it, because as you saw, I clicked on it and I immediately fulfilled it. So I got a bundle of cash again. Health and well-being, yes. We need that. We need a medical ward. We need a psychologist. So let's click on that. And it will say what we need to do. Now, I need to research some stuff for it, because I haven't researched any health or mental health. And this was blinking. That means our prisoners are arriving in 10 minutes. Yes. Very cool. And our yard is not looking very pretty. So while we're waiting for the prisoners, I'm just gonna pretty it up a bit. I'm gonna add some patches of grass. And seeing as that costs money, I won't make too much grass, and I'll sand up the rest. And it's auto-saving again. There we go. There we go. And what I love about this game is now you can just click away and watch them build it. Oh, we got prisoners! We got prisoners! And they're bringing in stuff. Oh wow! He's got a different thingy on. This can be, this can actually be one of them players who paid to have their name in the game, seeing as he's differently than the rest. Awesome. This is funny. This is funny. And here, if you click on a prisoner, you get to see his biography. You can also see what he's in for, rioting and criminal damage, and how much he served and how much he needs to serve. You can see his experience. For now, he hasn't had any experience because he's still outside, and any programs he might have participated in, and also his grading and his offending child. So they are bringing them all to the cell block. And they'll put them in a jail. Oh, this one already ends up in solitary. Nice! You just entered here. Oh boy. Why is our canteen so dark? It's because we don't have anybody there. So what I want to do is I always want to have a guard in the canteen. So once they're done bringing the prisoners in, one of the guards will be stationed in the canteen. And they're walking really slow. So I need to speed up the process. And have some concrete tiles. Now I'm not going to place them here because I'll add foundation later. Let's see, I will want to have a walking path there. And we should really set up that infirmary. So I'll pause for a minute. I usually pause when planning, so they don't end up killing each other and I'm not noticing it. Let's see, I need a board. The board, I know that I want the wall somewhere here with the opening here. Because this is the middle of my prison. So let's just fill it in. We got an opening there, then I want some beds. And I have a walking way there. Some beds. And the reason I want so many medical beds is because my prisoners will be participating in a methadone program to take care of their drugs habits. And I need as many beds as I can get because a lot of them are drug addicts. So that's kind of sad for them, but hey, that's life. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add a morgue. 3, 4, 5. And over here, I'm gonna cut this in half. It's not perfectly equal, but okay. We're gonna have psychiatrist offices. And they'll walk through the infirmary to reach those offices. Same goes for the morgue that I'm planning here. But I like the way this looks, so let's start building it. And this all will be inside, so one large foundation. And again, I'll make this open afterwards. But I need the door now in order to build it. So my workers will be building that. And the prisoners are showering. They cannot do much yet because I got them on working, but we actually don't have anything to work yet. Oh no! What? But there's nobody here. How did he die? Oh, and he's got a daughter. Aww. What happened? Oh my gosh, this is terrible. He's been in my prison for 4 hours. Oh my gosh. What I'm afraid it was drugs or something. I think he OD'd. Oh man, yeah. I really need my, oh man. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not anticipate that. They added the drugs and the alcohol in the latest patch, and I really haven't played that much with it yet. So I'm a bit baffled by this sudden death, because normally they end up killing each other. Oh, stop. This is only 1. And I always want my paths to be 2. So I'm gonna say bulldoze this. Bulldoze it. Oh, not gonna. Well, I'm gonna say foundation 1. Further than that. Even with planning, I make silly mistakes. How stupid. Now the yard is looking nice, as you can see. And since they don't have much to do, they're just sitting in a canteen. Which is also why we always want a guard in the canteen to keep an eye on them, because there is cutlery here. Basically, all these prisoners are doing is plotting how to kill each other. And why are you bringing a naked prisoner in? That's weird. Poor prisoner, seriously. Well, if you hover over it, it says to do store prisoner in hearse. And that means that we can actually follow this poor dude on his last ride out of my prison. And what you're hearing is the lights being placed. So that means they're done with construction. And it's time for me, after the other save, to get the lights off. There we go. How silly. Now my planning is messed up. So, we want to demolish these walls. Gonna get rid of that door. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three. Like that, and we'll just make it like that. And now we can add some lights. And we'll add some lights in here as well. And our lights don't have power. And that's correct, because I didn't put any power there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take one of the power lines that's sticking out. And we're gonna have it run in here. And I won't have it run underneath. We'll do it like that. And as you can see on the outside from my mistake, I still have this. I have no idea how to clean that up for now. I think I can just maybe put tiles over it. I certainly hope so. And as you can see, it's your time. They're all hungry. Some are hungry. This one wants recreation. Oh, yes, of course. We need to really build them a rec room. Now, let's see. How's my power doing? My power is doing great. I don't need to worry about that for now. I'm gonna put it on high speed for now. They want food, but there's food here. Why are you not eating them? Ah, now he's eating. He's getting rowdy. But I got a guard stationed here, so if he's gonna get too rowdy, the guards will gonna get him. Ooh, and I see I still have my prisoners intake on. Which is not a good plan because there's 8 prisoners coming and I only have 6 spots. So let's pause for a minute and turn that off until we got more cells. And we will build more cells soon. But we gotta get some basics in order. And my little bees are going like nuts. Oh look, placing those tiles really fixed this up. And now we got lights everywhere, nice. So we can go to rooms and as you can see, infirmary is now here. So we'll say infirmary there, morgue there, and we got offices right here. And let's get it functional. Now these beds are expensive, so I'm gonna start with just 4. And these morgue slabs are okay, but we don't need a lot of them. I hope. I really hope. And the offices are the main offices. But what I always do, because this is, I mean, let's face it, this is this psychologist office. So I usually just add a sofa and a little chair. And of course a normal chair, otherwise it won't function. Right there, and we will make doors here. For a feeling of privacy. So, make some concrete tiles there. So it looks like the wall is going through. Nice! Oh, we got one in solitary. Oh my gosh! Yeah! See, this is the one that was rowdy before. But it was rowdy because it doesn't have any recreation, which is kind of my fault. So let's get a rec room. But I do want a large rec room. And reason for that is because in our rec room they're also gonna have their AA meetings. And you can laugh about it, but it's really necessary for this prison to function. So let us see. Let's plan. This is how wide? 14. How about if I make a really large rec room on this side? I like this. I can do a lot in this. But it might be too large. Oh wait, I didn't do that correct. Because what I want to do is if I continue this pathway, I want to have it neat. So let's get rid of these walls. There we go. Let's do that. So I'm gonna get rid of all these trees. Give the order at least. Ooh! Ooh, look! My infirmary is working, my morgue is working. So I need to hire 2 doctors and a psychologist. And then we got the grant. So doc 1, doc 2, and the psychologist. Grant payment, yes. How long is this? 19. Oh, let's see. I can put down a couple of tables there. I'll just place a door somewhere. Yay! It has been built. That is so cool. Now we're going to utilities because we don't have any power for this area. So just gonna drag the power through and that will work itself out. So for rooms, I'm gonna say this is a common room. And we really need to get some lights in here. And to make it really a common room, we need some fun stuff. So I'm gonna set up some pool tables there. And we'll do some TVs. Where are the TVs? Right here. Right there. And then we'll just say that this is the opening. And I'm gonna dismantle this door. And wall it back up. And it's on autosave again. Well, now at least he got somewhere nice to go. That should be better. Oh, and another thing. Oh no, we got families waiting to visit. And we don't have a visitation room. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna, seeing as this is like centered, I'm just gonna 20 by 14 measure that up. And recreate it here. And make this the visitation room. Now for the visitation room, I do need to see how it will work though. Let us see. And my visitors tables are 3 by 2. So that's why I'm just messing with it here. I kinda like this. I kinda like this. This is not bad. And I will have eventually a guard dog. A guard with a dog walking through here, making sure that everything goes right. So let's put down the foundations. Bring in our door. And let us see, because do I have enough power? Yes, I do. That is nice. Because what I need here and here will be open, like the rest of the stuff. And I'm gonna need some metal detectors there. I wonder what we're waiting for with the foundation. Here we go. I don't see the lights through to my planning, so I'm gonna delete the planning for a bit. Go back to objects and say, yes, disinstall these lights. Not that one, not that one, not that one. And just... oh wait, that is silly. Because I really wanna have them in the grid of my planning. So I know I had one there. There we go. So objects, lights. And we're gonna say room, visitation, and visitors tables. Now these, if you rotate them, left and right is fine, but up and down, as you can see, will all stay the same. And of course I need to make sure that it's nice and open. And I always want a guard in there. And speaking of guards, as you can see, I have 4 guards stationed and only 4 available. That's not a lot. So we're gonna add 2 guards. Wow! Look at this prison! It's so cool already. With our first death. Oh, that's terrible. It really is terrible. That poor kid. Well, anyways, I guess this was it for another episode. We finally have prisoners, yay! And next time I'm gonna expand this cell block because we want to make a whole lot more money. This is not enough daily cash flow. So we'll do that next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!